Hi everyone, my name is Sasha and welcome to my channel. Today's workout is an express upper body workout using light weights. So I am going to be using 3-pounders. You can start at 1 pound, go up to 2, even to 5, or you can do this with no weights at all. We're going to get started with our weights in our hands. You can sit on your heels or at any point just find another comfortable seated position. We're gonna pull the elbows back and really feel like you're rowing, like a row at the gym. You're pulling the elbows back, opening your chest. And on the exhale, we're gonna reach the arms forward. This is called serve a tray. Inhale, open the chest, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, press the arms forward. Now you're gonna add a little abdominal work. So as you reach the arms forward, exhale, draw the navel in, lengthen your spine. Inhale, open your chest, pull your shoulder blades back together. Exhale, reach the arms forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. And back in. One last time, we reach the arms forward, we hold, flip your palms in, tree hug. Open the arms and then circle them back together. Moving from the shoulder joint, not from the elbows. We go out. Exhale, ribs in, lengthen your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we close. 3 more. Inhale. And I want you to feel the lats here. So right under here in your back, under your armpits. 2 more. Exhale. 1 last. And back in. Open the arms, flip your palms to the ceiling. Bend the elbows, and I want you to feel like you're squeezing a ball behind your back with your elbows. Reach the arms out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, deep breathing, lengthen your spine. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale. So feel like your corset around the waist, that deep abdominal kind of corset, is pulling in as you extend the arms as you exhale. 2 more. Press out. How are your shoulders? 1 last. Pause. We're gonna rotate the arms. So make a fist here, flip your palms in, and rotate back out. And you can add as much shoulder rotation as you like. I like going into nice mobility work here. This is an opportunity to move those scapula, those shoulder blades, opening the chest. Again, around and open. Couple more. Around and open. 1 last. Around and open. Palms up, softening your shoulders and elbows. Circle for 8 and 7 and 6. I bet your shoulders are warm by now. For 4 more, and 3 and 2 and 1. Other direction. I'll give you a break in a second. For 8 and 7 and 6. Make sure your neck is relaxed, jaw is relaxed. We're not creating more tension in the upper traps, in the neck. For 3 and 2 and 1. Break, shoulder rolls. Okay, a couple times. You're gonna bend the elbows to 90 degrees here. Good. From here, you're gonna open the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together as much as possible, open through the chest, a little pectoral stretch, and then back in. Bring your elbows as close together as possible. Again, open and back in. You're gonna add a little shoulder and back mobility. You're gonna open your chest, let your ribs flare, stretch out your pecs, elbows a little higher, and back in around your spine, tuck your tail. Again, we open out, exhale, close, inhale, open, exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale, we open, open, open. Exhale, we close. 1 last. Inhale, you open, and then close. Now come back to an upright spine. You're gonna lift the elbows up, trying to keep the upper arms parallel, and lift and lower for 6 more. 6 and 5, for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and break. Come back up to high kneeling here. And I'm gonna turn to the side. You have 2 options for this next exercise. We're gonna work on triceps. You can have both weights in 1 hand, create a little bit more tension, or you drop one of the weights and you just keep 1 in your hand. So I'm gonna do this with my left hand. Right hand can be on your hip or on your back. I want you to hinge the hips back. So you're drawing the navel in, hinging back towards your heels as if there were a ball between your sit bones and your heels. You're gonna row the elbow back as much as possible. Now try to open your chest here. So we already worked on that nice open posture. Work on the shoulder blades pulling back. Ribs draw in a little bit. Now on an exhale, just a kick back. You're gonna extend the arm, keeping your palm facing in, reaching out, and then back in. Lift that elbow high. Again, reach out and back in. Again, reaching out, and in for 5 and 4. Nice job here. Keep breathing. Stay with me. 3. Opening the chest. 2 and 1. Pause. Pull your shoulder back. Now lower the arm and lift for 8. Keeping your chest square. 7, so we're not twisting once to one side, right? 6 and 5. Open the chest. If you need to tuck your toes for more stability, go for it. 4 and 3 and 2. 1 last. Hold it if you can. Take little presses up for 8 and 7. Abs draw in. 6. Lengthen your spine from crown to tail for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come back up. Whew, break. Okay, you're gonna bend the elbow to 90 degrees and then just bicep curl. So you're lifting your elbow in line with your shoulder. You're gonna reach the arm long. Inhale. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale, reach, try to go all the way, exhale, back in. So what's interesting here is that you're actually working into the side of your body here, into the back as well, into the lats. Your obliques are stabilizing your trunk, especially with the weight only in one hand. And 4 more. And 3 more. Pull in, abs in, tuck your tail. 2 and 1. And now hold it, lift the elbow up and lower it down. And lift and lower for 6 and 5, for 4 and 3. Shoulder stays pretty relaxed. 2 and 1 and release. I'm gonna switch sides. So you're gonna swap the weights from one hand to the other. So now my weights are in my right hand. Sometimes crossing the weights helps. Just keep them both in the same hand. You're gonna hinge back, row the elbow back, open your chest. So keeping the shoulders square here. Palm turns in, we extend the arm back, and we bend. Open the chest, extend, and bend. For 6. Try to go to full extension here, getting those triceps to work a little bit harder. For 4, ribs are in as much as possible. 3, sitting back towards your heels. So we're not tucking, we're sticking our bum back, we're in a hinge. For 2 more, and for 1. Hold the arm high. Now lower the arm down, shoulder stays back, press it back for 8. And 7. Exhale, and 6. And 5. For 4. Stay with me, this is where it gets tough. 3. And 2. 1 last, pause here, take little presses. For 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and come back up. Good. Okay, weights up here, bend the elbow, hand can be on your hip or anywhere you like, tuck your tail. We're gonna reach the arm long and then back into all the way into bicep curls. So it doesn't need to stop at 90. Again, back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. 5 more. Resist, especially here. And 4. And in, ribs, draw back, lengthen your spine. 3 and 2. 1 last. Back out to 90 degrees. We lift and lower for 8 and 7. And it's always easier on your dominant arm. For me, this is the right arm. Way easier. But keep going for 4 and 3. It's a little bit of work. Duck your tail. 2 and 1 and release. Okay, turn towards me. 1 weight in each hand. A little overhead press. So we're gonna reach the arms overhead. If you prefer to sit on your heels, you can. Back in and up and in. And to make this a little full body, we can add a little squat. Squat and press. Down and up. Feel the ribs hugging the spine here. Feel the glutes tucking forward, the glutes engaging to press the hips forward for 4 and 3 and 2. 1 last, hold it. Circle the arms down, soften the elbows, lengthen your spine. Exhale, return back up. Now feel the shoulders drawing down your back. There's a little rotation in the shoulder blades here. As the arms elevate, raise, the shoulder blades rotate upwards and then they rotate down. You want to think of 2 pizza slices here going up and then back down. It's like the tip is on the bottom side and it goes up with your arms and back down. 3 more. Up and down. Long spine. Relax the neck. 2 more. And 1 last. And release. Okay, good work. You're gonna drop the weights to the side here, and we're gonna set up for a bit of planking and then some push-ups. If you know me, you know that I love a good push-up, so I'm actually gonna move the weights away so they're not in my way here. Hands under your shoulders. We're gonna start in a modified plank. So the knees are together somewhere in the middle of your mat. You're gonna press your hips forward. And in any given plank, if you feel your wrists, that's maybe too much flexion for you, so you can always press your hands forward a little bit and make sure your thumbs and your pinkies are pressing away, right? They're spreading apart. You can really spread the weight through all 10 fingers and add a slight tuck in the tail. Shoulders draw down, lengthen your spine. Okay, if this feels comfortable and you know that you can do a high plank, you can join me up to high plank. So the trick here is to put some weight into that heel. Make sure you're not kind of collapsing into your hands. You're not dumping all the weight here. You're pushing away, pressing the heels back, and then stepping that second foot up, finding that plank. You could be wider with your stance, with your feet. Get comfortable here and breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more deep breaths in. Keep resisting gravity. You're pushing away. And 1 last deep breath in and out. Drop it down, child's pose. Take a good stretch. Okay, how are we doing? Are we ready for push-ups? Okay, so that was our prep. So I'm gonna recommend starting on your knees, okay? So you're gonna come up to that modified plank again, pressing your hips forward, making sure your hands are comfortable, about shoulder distance apart. Now there's so many ways of doing push-ups. There's that tricep push-up, right? The elbows coming in, a wider stance, or somewhere in between. We'll go somewhere in between today. So the elbows point slightly back on a diagonal, bend the elbows, exhale, press back up. And your goal here is to go as low as you can without dropping that low back or waving the spine to come up. So we bend, we pause, and we press. Again, keep resisting. So here we don't collapse, the shoulder blades don't touch, they spread open. And then bend, now they can touch. And then press back up, spread them open. 2 more like this, bend and press. 1 last, and press, sit back. Okay, we're gonna work our way up to 8 reps. On the next one, option to come onto your feet, okay? And maybe you're gonna do part of it on your feet, part of it on your knees, or the whole thing on your knees, whole thing on your feet. You choose. Remember that this is your practice. I want you to feel like you're challenging yourself, but you feel good as well. Pressing your heels back, pushing away, and abs engaged. So I'm gonna do this in a high plank position. Make sure the weight isn't all the way forward. From here, 8 push-ups. We bend, we pause, press back up. 7, and press. Engage the glutes. Press your heels back so your quads are working. 6, 5, for 4, breathe out as you come up. And 3, press back up. 2 more, and press. 1 last, and press, pause, hold it, and child's pose. Okay, good work. Okay, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And guess what? I'm gonna give you a little break. Maybe you wanna just move around with the wrist, shake it out. If you are up for it, we're gonna do 1 more set of 8. So it could be, once again, on your knees or on your feet. You can reduce the range of motion as you get more tired, as the wrists get more sore, the shoulders get more sore. Make it smaller, but get through the 8. I believe in you. Okay, here we go. Hands under your shoulders, knees under, further back, right? Or feet on the mat. Put some weight into the heels or the knees, wherever you are. Maybe a wider stance, that gives you a little more stability. And let's power through these. Open your chest, here we go. 8, and 6, 5, open the shoulder blades apart as you push away. 4, 3, hard to talk and do these at the same time. 2, 1, and child's pose. Good work. You can stretch the arms to one side, give your ribs, your arms, your back a little stretch. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, deep breath in, and out, switch sides. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Come back to center. Roll yourself back up, and you're gonna take a big stretch. Reach the arms up overhead. Open your chest, pull the elbows back, lift your sternum up. You wanna free up your spine here. Do that again, big circle, arms up. Exhale, open your chest, pull your shoulders together, shoulder blades together, and relax, shake it out. Great job, I hope you enjoyed this workout. I'm very proud of you for having gone through all those push-ups. If you like this workout, please like, subscribe, and share, and let me know in the comments below if there are any other types of workouts you'd like to see from me. I really love doing these, and I really hope you enjoy them on your end, on the receiving end. So thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.